Actually, not bad. I'm okay with that. Cool. Okay, I think we are now. Okay, it says we are streaming. It says everything is working here. Okay, so let's stop and how do I stop? And we'll go to playing page. Hello, Barry. How you doing? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. What do you think of my purple armor? I don't know what I think about purple armor, but hey, I'm wearing purple armor. Welcome to the stream. We're here with Philosophy SMP, and we are going to deal with this problem floating above my head. Let's see how much we can get done. Thank you for joining the stream. There's a few things to fill you in on around here. It's been a while since I've been to the service. I'll fill you guys in. So first thing to let you know is all of these shulker boxes are not mine. These ones are on the floor. I was playing with Xaero last night. He's back from his trip, and we were doing an end run, and apparently he died. Must have floated away from getting attacked by a shulker or something. So he lost all his stuff. He's really unhappy. Poor kid. So he left all his stuff there. He hasn't come picked it up yet. So that's what happened last night. I hadn't really been on this server much the last week or two. I hit a crate full of goodies somewhere in my area here because I didn't want everybody to know where all my secret stash of goodies is. So now I've got a little package of diamonds and all that good stuff hiding somewhere in this area. Let's get this wood out of here and take care of it real quick. I really should reestablish this garden plot. I've been growing wood here because I've been using it, and I'm probably going to continue to use it to get me a bunch of wood for what I've got to do with losing my train of thought. I have to create a bunch of fuel for getting all of the stone ready. Actually, we better leave myself a path so I can actually get through here. We are listening to StreamBeats by Harris Heller today. For some reason, Slipstream isn't working. Do you think we're going to be able to grow all these trees like that? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. We've got bunch of charcoal ready to go here, and we are gonna have some more stuff shortly. Yeah, okay, so let's grab the last of this charcoal and we'll top all these boxes up here and get all this filled with sticks and with all the other goodies we need. I'll read your comments in just a second. Let's keep the charcoal on for now. Cool netherite. Yeah, I got netherite. Thank you to Xaero. He's the one that got me the upgraded gear. It's really good gear. I should show you the specs on it. You guys are going to want to know for sure. Xaero hooked me up. I do feel bad for the kid though, and I wish I knew how to make him, what I could do to make him feel a little better, but I'm not sure what I could do. Waiting for that air conditioner to show up that a very generous friend of mine has provided us with. That's our next business, is to set that up, let it settle after being shipped over here, and then hook it up. But we haven't received it yet. And I'm getting a little concerned. We do have package thieves in the area, so I've been keeping an eye on everything, but I haven't seen anything show up yet. Weird, so the icons for the birch leaves change based on that. Okay. Alrighty, let's run on down to the village. It's going to be nighttime soon, and we'll stash these ruin stands. But yes, today we're going to get the walls up on this tower at the very least, and we're going to get the floors in place if we can. And I'd also like to do a few other things with it. Basically want to get it roughed in and mostly complete. I love my portal. Apparently Xaero likes it too. I got a big thumbs up on my wonderful portal design here. Asked him if he thought it was big enough, and he said he thought it was. So. Good to know. Oh, I didn't mean to jump and hit that. You guys notice anything different down there in my little toolbar? You might notice I have a clock on me, so I can tell when it's day or night, because it rains so much on this server. I want to know when it's nighttime so I can sleep. But June Bucket, I'll show you right here, she's on, I think it's a C. Never did verify that, but she's on with me. She's still playing on the server. Her, Reycactus, myself, and Xaero are the three main people still playing. I don't know if there's any other members that are playing. Okay, so carrots are put away. No, carrots, that's put away. Oh, let's put away these emeralds. I don't need them in my inventory. They can go here. Okay, so we are now ready to go. I wanted to show you guys the specs on my gear. I figure you guys are going to want to see that. So here we go. I have Aqua Affinity, Mending, Protection 4, Respiration, and Unbreaking on my helm. I have Mending, Protection 4, Thorns, and Unbreaking on my chest. Mending, Protection 4, Thorns, and Unbreaking on my legs. I do need to get Depth. No, I got Depth Strider here. Okay, Depth Strider, Feather Falling, Mending, Protection 4, and Unbreaking. So I'm all geared out. And he even gave it the same names, Dome Topper, Kicks, and everything else that I had on there. So how you doing today, Barry? How is things in your area? Let me check, make sure everything is running properly. Looking good, looking good. Okay, moving along, let's get some building in. And as I said before, we're doing Harris Heller's StreamBeats for our music. He's uploaded some new music as of May. And we're listening to one of his new contributions. I really appreciate. I do miss my flip stream, but okay. We'll survive. I might want to do a little mining today. It gets a little redundant, but let's get up here and do a little work on the tower before we do anything. It's time that we finish. So we need some blocks, and we need to figure out the best way to store everything in my inventory here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and put my clock right here, and then my food on the end. I normally have my food here. Might mess me up a little bit, but that gives me 4 slots so that I can get all of my bricks in place. And then I've got to decide if I want to try to do a gradient. If I want to darken it towards the top or lighten it, but I think what I need to do first is rough it in, but I just don't quite know the best approach. I know I need to do gradients, but I almost wonder if it'd be easier to do the gradients after or if I should do them before. And I don't really have a good selection of blocks for gradients. That's my other issue. So I might just have to bypass it. I think I have some deep slate somewhere, but not nearly enough. I have to go through the portal and get it. I could mix in some deep slate blocks and some deep slate stuff with it. I've got tough somewhere. Let's see what we've got in my inventory. We should think about some kind of gradient on this. What's the matter with Hero? He lost all his stuff. Yeah, it is mostly made out of bricks, but I think it should have some kind of a gradient pattern to it. I don't have a lot of options for blocks at the moment. Yeah, I don't have a lot of blocks stashed here either. Basically, what I have is bricks, so I guess it's going to have to be bricks for now. And I'm going to have to do the working on the gradients later. And that's going to be a bit of a headache. It'd be easier to do the gradients now, but I don't have my gradient figured out, nor do I have my blocks available for that. So we'll just make use of what we've got. Get it built up. At least get it done. Even if it doesn't look as good as I'd like, we can at least work. Oh, we need some scaffolding. You guys didn't remind me to get my scaffold. And of course, I don't have any scaffolding anywhere in the area. I gotta go all the way back over here. I am not prepared. Should be all prepared today. Let's get 2 stacks of scaffolding. Then we can get up and down with ease. All right, let's see how many bricks we can get into place today, and then I've got to figure out how to gradientize this. There is a site that can be used. I'll give you the address. Give me a second. All right, I do not have, for some reason, the site right here. But I think I posted a link somewhere. Give me a minute. I will find it, give it to you. I think I posted it on Aristotle Gaming, and I put it under Clips and VOD. So the site is called Hue Blocks, and I'm going to use that to figure out a gradient for this at some point. Hold on a minute. Oh. You know what? I'm going to have you go for the pizza that sounds the tastiest to you, and that's what I'll do. There's a chicken bacon we like sometimes or something. Yeah, I think that's one of them.
Do you have chicken bacon? Yes, that is a regular crust or a thin crust or a crust.
Probably either want regular or thin sweet.
Two regular. Okay. Okay.
Sorry for that interruption, folks. I guess we're doing pizza tonight. I didn't know that we were. I'll take it. I like pizza. So Barry, I get to have pizza tonight, man. How do you think about that? Here it is for you. I know you'd love to play with this, Barry, so I'll give you an assignment if you want it, Barry, and you don't have to have the assignment if you don't want it, but if you want it, I'm giving you the assignment of finding me a gradient that includes stone brick that goes from a gray to a dark color of some kind, either dark gray or black. And it will involve stone brick as part of the gradient. So if you're interested in doing that, you have the link to the site. You can do that if you want. If you don't, that's fine too. I know you don't necessarily want to be put to work every time you jump onto a stream. So. But, in case you're interested, that's something you want to do. I thought I'd give you an option. All right, how far do you think we're going to get? I don't think I'm going to worry about doing any fancy details yet. It makes it more complicated. I should be using the gradient now because I have to go through and tear down a wall at a time or something and build it back up. But in case I never get to doing that, at least I would have the general idea finished. Right? So that's what we're attempting to do today. Now that website that I posted a link to, that's the one that guy that did that video I shared that you liked, Barry. That is the site that he used to come up with that gradient for that burnt castle. What in the world was that? We had a blip. I forgot to bring a bed with me. You guys didn't remind me. June Bucket might have left the building, which means I gotta go fetch my bed from downstairs. Use it. All right, so this is a temporary, I think. Good. June Bucket's on the ball. Let's say hi to her or him, by the way. I forgot to say hi, so. This here was temporary because I kind of wanted to know. Is that a skeleton in full chainmail? Look at that, folks. How often do you see a skelly in full chainmail? That's something else. Think we can get him from here? My aim is off today for sure. Got him. Think he dropped any chainmail for us? I don't see any. He might have got burned up in that. Anyway, I think the idea here, we'll go up to this next level here, and then we got to figure out this giant hole here, how things are going to look. I don't know right now. Let's go down and get our experience orbs and whatever else we got from it. And I don't have your guys' chat window, so give me a minute to get that up and going on here. I'm going to definitely use that hue block for sure. I don't think I've ever seen much on these skeletons with full chainmail. That's a new one on me. Gave me a hat and some experience. Not very good health left on it. The arrow might have burned the rest. Ooh, hey. Hello, friend. How would you like to say hi to the ground? Oh! Dune Bucket has left the building. Yep, just little old me now. I scared her away. She don't want to be around anymore. Or he don't want to be around anymore. Oh, we got a bed on me. Oh, I see a sign over here. Somebody left me a message. What ya boo? If you clean them, they can be some blank slates. LOL. Oh, okay. So you can clean all of these. They had a bunch of rating flags here. Apparently you can clean them and use them into other templates. Alright, back to work we go. We're going to get through this stack of bricks pretty quick today. I think we'll take this part down here. I'll figure out where things are going to go later. Wow, you don't want to let me in over there, huh? Alright, off to the grindstone we go. Since June Bucket is no longer playing, I now have to keep an eye on things myself. Well, we're getting through this stack pretty quick. It's gonna be cool even if I don't have a good gradient, even if I don't get good details on it. It's gonna be cool just to have finished. And I don't mind this music either. Kind of nice. Fits my mood. I actually wanted to play saxophone once upon a time, a long time ago. Pardon me for yawning. Maybe I should go have an energy drink. Had a coffee. Oh, we got thing. Hello, Reycactus. Welcome to the stream. You are telling me the salt, which means a trip to the nether, acacia wood, or blackstone would be good options for grading. Okay. Reycactus, do you know where I could buy a shulker of basalt, a shulker of blackstone? I think I have acacia. Yes, and smooth basalt. If you have those resources available, I will buy them from you. Just let me know what your cost is, or if there's a favor you want me to do or something. If you don't have the resources, then I shall go hunting at some point later myself. But I am definitely up for paying a fella for hooking me up with the resources. I think what I want to do is, instead of having it go dark to light, I want it to go backwards. I want it to be dark on top and light on think that's how I want to play it. Okay. Okay, we're almost flush with our first row. Thank you for letting me know about the. You can provide Blackstone and Acacia, he says with a little bit of an evil laugh. Okay. I'll take it. Just let me know what you want, either in trade or in payment for it. I will provide if I can. I can do Acacia as well, but if you have it ready available and you want to get rid of it, I'll take it because it saves me a little bit of work planting and growing and harvesting. I'm not against a little bit of work, but you know, I want to build. I don't want to sit there and try to harvest. And then the next question is, when do we start bleeding in our gradients? Maybe we can go ahead and start the gradients right at this row where we're at. I have these items. Might as well. I'll need at least a shulker probably of everything. I might even need 2 or 3 shulkers of everything. I can either replace or pay for the shulker. I've got a whole stash of half shulker shells, like 11 of them, so I can make some boxes. Just haven't done it yet. I currently have 3 cloaks or wings or elytra, however you want to call them. I don't have to worry about losing those anytime soon. I should be wearing one of those up here in case I decide to fall off. But part of the fun is, you know, the threat of falling to your death, you know? If you have an extra elytra, I'm fine with just that. Okay, do you want 1 elytra or do you need 2? I'll give you 2. If you want to. Just hook me up with as much of those materials as you are able to spare, and if you want me to replace your shulker boxes, let me know. Because that's a lot of work and you're saving me a lot of time and making my life a little easier, so I don't mind paying for that. I'll still have 1 backup set of wings. That'd be good enough. Two would be amazing. Okay, well then you'll be my hookup for Blackstone, and if you're able at some point, maybe Basalt, but not right now. You said Blackstone, I think, and occasion. No, Basalt. Wait a minute, hold on. You said you could provide Blackstone and Acacia. So you'll be my hookup for Blackstone and Acacia. And then if you come across any Basalt, maybe you'll hook me up with that as well. But you'll be my hookup for those first 2 sources, and then I just got to come up with the Basalt. Not a problem. I need to do some netherite farming anyway, so I can just go to the Basalt Flats with a bunch of dynamite and have a little bit of fun. What else are the Basalt Flats there for other than to be blown to pieces? Add a little excitement to the stream too, man, if I go into the nether. See how long I live. Alright, give me a minute, Reycactus. I do need to... I'm trying to keep my treasure chest hid, although I do trust you. So I need to go to my treasure chest and get out your elytra. I gotta do something. I gotta go to a chat screen or something on the stream. I'm kind of hiding it. I don't want to say exactly why I'm hiding it. There's really nobody on the server that's taking anything, but not in any sort of malicious or thievery kind of way. But let's just say that I've had a player decide that it's community resources. I had like a chest full of rockets and they just kind of disappeared on me. And I would like to avoid that in the future. So I'm going to hide my goodies. So I am going right now to go get your elytras. And then I got to figure out where you want to meet. I'm going to go to chat really quick while I go pick up my goodies and check on the music. And I'll be ready to go. Because I don't hear my music playing, and I don't know why it stopped. Alrighty, folks, we're going to chat screen. We'll be back here to normal screen shortly. Oh, wrong button. Just let me finish some chores and I will connect. Okay. Alrighty, so I will have to go hunting for some more elytra later. But that is perfectly okay. Alright, folks, so we have 2 elytra on me that are ready for Reycactus. He's going to provide for me some blackstone and some acacia. So we'll have some gradients we can start building, and maybe we'll start building them as of this loop or the next one. I think that would probably be okay. Maybe if I just start bringing them in now, then I could start cutting down and bleeding them over. So maybe we'll build up one of these other walls while we wait. He's got to do some chores. Okay, so I've got my wings set aside. Let's go get some more blocks that have been lying around out here. And we'll grab some more stone bricks. There's a lot of them. Okay, and let us start, I guess, our little process here. Because I have some deep slate. So one of the things we could do right now is put up a couple of test gradients. I don't think I have any acacia wood, but I have some wood right behind me I can cut. And I need to find some regular deep slate blocks. I don't think I currently possess. Pardon me while I endure a little stream of blindness. Yeah, okay. So we just need an acacia tree. I don't remember. Yes, this one here is planted acacia. So let's nab that bad boy. I'll keep us preoccupied for a little bit. We are enjoying the Faithful 64 resource pack for those curious, and combining that with the Rotar texture pack leaf foliage thing that they have. Let's break these leaves with some carrots. The disadvantage, I love how the leaves look, but the disadvantage, of course, is you cannot see very good through the dense foliage. But I mean, look how awesome the leaves are. Just love it. Let me check and make sure you guys are all on the same page with me. Okay, we're all good. And I gotta go check the music because it's not running. I don't know what happened. It's probably one of these ads that tried to play. And I just have to resume it. The signature move. All right, do we have music? Yeah. Let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet or just right. Okay, and using my clock, bash away that and get the rest of this occasion. So let's set up a test gradient, see if we have any tough and if we have any deep slate regular. And we'll do some test kind of gradients and figure out our gradient for the top of our tower. We want that tower to look cool. So let's see what we can do. Now I've got mud, but I don't know that I want to try to use it. Here's some regular deep slate. I can get some cobble by breaking. And obsidian could be used for the top, that purplish color. I don't think it's going to work very well. I do not appear to have, I have a little tough, but I don't appear to have any, can't remember the name. Brain went blank. I don't seem to have any of whatever it was that I was saying. It's Barry's favorite texture. Those oak trees grew fast. My goodness. That is one heck of a mess in there. Alright, so what we're looking for is hard to tell from here. Let's get some stone. We do need some stone. Andesite. That's the other one. It's the favorite texture. He loves him some andesite. That's for sure. Okay, let's grab this regular deep. We're gonna cut this into cobble deep. I think my pick will allow that. And let's go find us a little area somewhere kind of open where we can put up these gradients and look at it, see what we think. We need some thinking. So we're starting with stone brick. We'll put up, let's put up separation. We're gonna have maybe 4 or 5 or 6 different swatches. Okay, so that's what we start with. I'm guessing that stone's only going to look good underneath. So probably what we have to do is add stone in bits and bobs and streaks underneath the brick, because it's got to look like the wind and the weather and the rain have kind of wore it away. So that's our swatches. So we've got some choices here. I do not have oh, there's Reycactus. Hello Reycactus, what's going on, man? I need to say hi really quick. He looks like Batman. All right, so Ray hooked us up, and we can use some of this stuff in our gradient research. First things first, let's empty it out so he can come and collect his shulker. Acacia. DB would probably be cool with that. I think so. Yeah, I love me my acacia. I tell you what. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, so. Oh, he's got like the both types of acacia, the single bark side and the full bark side. That's nice. Okay, let's put some of this stuff away. We've got to have some room to put all these blocks in. We're still working on our gradient. So we'll keep all of that. We'll keep the stuff. We got a few acacia logs myself. I want to keep the ends. Yeah, I know how much you love your acacia wood there, Barry. All right, let's see if it left us any more things over here we need to pick up. I think we're good. I gave him 2 wings, so maybe he'll bring me another stash ditties. We'll see. If not, I don't feel that it's a bad investment. Reycactus has been very generous with me and giving me a lot of nice items throughout this whole series. He's been really awesome. So I don't mind helping out. Okay, let's keep one of these to play with. Looks like I've got a bow here I've got to put away in some rotten flesh from some forgotten zombie. So I think Blackstone's gonna end up being my very top layer. Okay, let's get rid of this and the cobble. We don't need that over there. Okay, we'll take a whole stack of this acacia bark, and we will take a stack of the full bark. I don't know what difference that would make, but we'll have that's a lot of work gathering. I would not be surprised if he wants to work his own projects and not be playing fetch. Okay, so last order of business. One more full, and we've got the cyan terracotta. That was an interesting idea. Yes, okay, we'll try cyan terracotta. We'll keep a stack with me, and let's go play with our mixture here. I believe we have now emptied Ray's shulker, so he can come pick it up anytime he wants. It's right there. All right, so he knows where to go get his shulker if he wants to. Let's see what we've got here. So we're staring at some bricks. So we've got some andesite, and what we want to do is figure out where would andesite fit. Now, to me, andesite looks like it's probably going to be best if it's stuck underneath. And it's non-polished. If it's polished state, it's like a solid block. I don't think it would work as well. Yeah, that looks more like weather or wearing. Actually, andesite would look better in spots where I want some extreme weathering than anything else. I don't have my saw on me, so let's go back to my saw and we'll polish an andesite block up and see what that looks like. Also see if we can't do anything with this blackstone. I don't even know what you can do with blackstone. Hardly ever use it. Oh, okay, we got a bunch of things. with our blackstone, let's grab 3 polish, 3 brick, I think that's it. We get polished brick and chisel. I'll look at 3 chisels. And of course, we'll look at regular black. Okay, so that takes care of the blackstone. I don't think we can do anything with the cyan terracotta. It is how it is. Get myself a couple of polished. Alrighty. Catch you later, Reycactus. Thank you for the delivery. That's going to make my life a lot easier. I can start adding some details to this tower. I don't know if I can make it as amazing as that video. That guy really inspired me. I'm going to do my best. Alright, so there we have our polished andesite. I like how polished andesite works with brick. But I almost feel like it doesn't work as part of a gradient. I don't know. I wonder what polished andesite looks like on top of itself. And these are all subtle grays right now. We don't have any dark. We're not really gradient. Yeah, they work good together, but they don't really work good as a gradient. Okay, so our next order of business is to see where we can put cobbled deep slate gradient here. So we're going to have this guy involved with our andesite. Gives us some ideas for what we could use with that. This one, we're going to put this full block of acacia. From a distance, that will look really good, but up close, you're going to see the bark. From a distance, though, it's going to look good. Hey, we got pillagers. Should we attack? What do you guys think? Come on, you guys. You can fight better than that. All right, let's go find some milk so we don't get a raid started. There's some excitement for you guys. You guys know you wanted to have a little excitement. I just need a bucket and I need some milk. I don't have any cows up here, so we'll have to go into exile for a little bit and try to find some. You know, we had to do that. You know, I have to kill those pillagers anytime I see them. It's like I'm obligated or something. We're going to get lost in the woods. Hey, it's nighttime. I can sleep. Cool. The only thing I don't like about the blackstone texture with the texture pack I'm using, it looks like little skulls. It's not a huge thing I like. I don't like the little skulls. All right, folks, help me keep an eye open. We're looking for a cow. I think I see a horse. Can we milk a horse, you think? Did you know you used to be able to milk squids? Yeah. Surprise to me when I learned it too. Can I milk these guys? What do you think? No? He just says that tickles. My kingdom for a cow. That is one heck of a hole down there. I think if we manage to find a cow, I think we'll get an extra bucket of milk because there's bound to be more raiders showing up. That's an interesting cave. Where are the cows? I know there's got to be one around here somewhere. There's every other kind of critter. Oh my goodness, there's an entrance. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. Nope, you can't milk sheep. You guys spotting any cows around here anywhere? Hey, I found some iron. Not that I need it. Hey, look what I see. A cow. We're good. Get some of that white stuff, as Luke the Notable calls it. Alrighty, we're good. Let's get back to work. We'll keep our extra bucket of milk in our little container. And that way, if we ever have problems again, we'll be ready. I know these hills so well now. I've been over them so many times. It's just kind of funny after a while. You get so familiar with your little area of the world. Still get lost occasionally because there's always going to be nooks and crannies you haven't thoroughly explored. But the way the terrain generates with all the little weird little random details, like that little abutment there, just kind of makes it familiar. I know where I am. Alrighty, well, we got some more work to do on the green. This is actually the approach that I came to when I first came out here. In case you guys were ever wondering, this is how I came to this area. As I came along this exact hill, this exact path right here. That has not changed in all the time I've been playing. And I saw this lava over here in this big valley, and I fell in love, and I knew I had to live here. Sometimes as a builder, you just know where you gotta live. Oh, let's stash our bucket of moo juice. Did better on that fight than I thought I would. I wonder if there was any leftover items over here for me to pick up from those guys. No, I don't see anything. Okay, so we've added the acacia, and the only difference between that and the log, I think they're the same. It's just the other one is all four sides, so we don't need to have two of those. That will be fine. Okay, so here we go with the black stone, and what I need to figure out, what should come after this? Should we use stuff? Should we use something else? Stuff has a nice feature to it. It looks ugly and it doesn't fit or blend with any other block. The nice feature that stuff has is that it has that green to it, like moss, lichen. Doesn't really blend too well with the acacia. I bet you that would blend really well with the andesite. Though. Let's give that a try real quick. So we'll be wrapping it up here, folks, probably in about an hour. A little less than an hour, because I'm assuming my folks are going to be pretty quick. So just letting you know, I've got pizza to look forward to. I'm going to go have myself pizza. All right, let's test this theory. I'm kind of curious how andesite looks. Because it's probably like a brighter kind of texture pattern to, oh yeah, you can use andesite and you can use stuff together. Okay. Nice, I learned something today. The next question is what would blend the best. Well, that's a gradient right here we can use. That's a really good one. Now the next question is what would go on top of that. Let's try regular cobbled deep slate to start with. That's not what I said to put on. And it's a little bit too sudden. It doesn't blend very well, but it could work. It's just a little sudden. Regular deep slate, of course. Here's our cyan terracotta. I think cyan terracotta is our next winner. Does not blend very well though. It would work better on a smooth surface. So let's put those two together because I think that would look really. In fact, actually, I bet you regular stone. Do I have regular stone on me? Where did I put my regular stone? Okay, well, let's go get my regular stone. I don't know why I don't got any on me. Yes, that was a glitch because the squid was based on a cow or something. Skin him always looks familiar. Trained minutes ago. Yeah, does look vaguely familiar, doesn't it? We've been there before a few times, haven't we? Be nice to get settled on the gradients we want to use because I would like to get building again and get as much of this tower up as I can. That's what I'm kind of thinking along that line there, or it could even work with just stone brick. So we would do a stone brick, plain stone, and a terracotta. about at nighttime, so let's get ready to snooze. I'm just gonna leave my bed right out here somewhere for now until I climb up there. Okay. So we've got two options here for gradients that look pretty good. This one I'm kind of about. But now we've got to figure out what's going to work with this black stuff. We got to get the darker part. Okay, so let's say we're doing brick. We're working our way up scale. We'll start with regular block. Very sudden transition. Here's a polished black stone. Less sudden. I think that texture would work very well with regular stone. Might even work really well above, I know this is kind of boring, folks. I'm sorry about that, but I'm learning here, you know? We got to learn these things. A little bit sudden transition there. Okay, what else do we've got? We've got this deep slate brick. So let's remove this and put on a deep slate brick. We don't have, I think we have some polished deep slate. Okay, that could work. And then what do we have? We have some polish somewhere around here, don't we? I thought for sure I had some polished deep slate with me, but apparently I did not. Polished deep slate has a nice gray texture to it. I'll check the music again. I think we've again run across an ad or something off on me. Doesn't like it. I wonder which is lighter, the polished or the brick. Not what I select. Looks like the brick is just ever so slightly darker. Show me the Grimstone skulls. You want to see the skulls on it, huh? I shall show you. And this texture pack, it's pretty obvious, I think, still. I think it's on the regular blockstone. There you go. They look like little alien skulls. I think it's meant to be like a 3D kind of sticking out stone, but to me, looks like an alien skull with the big giant eyes and kind of a pointing up kind of viewpoint. That's what I'm seeing. Let me know what you guys see in the chat. It's more obvious when you build an entire wall with that stuff too. All right, so it does look like the deep slate tile would be a good transition between those two. And I think we're coming on to a usable gradient here. I don't know that I want to go through the entire aspect of it. I think I hear a delivery truck. Hold on a second. Well, if there was one, it didn't park near here. Okay. So now we've got the blackstone. And do I want this cut polish? That's too fancy. I won't be using that. And I don't think I want to use the plain blackstone. I think that one's fine. But even that, if you look at it really close, it has little skulls on it right here. Kind of funny. All right, now where would Tough go? Would Tough even fit in all this? No. And then the cyan deep slate would be too smooth. You'd need a texture. I think, folks, this is my gradient right here. Although I might skip this one here, this tile one. Not a huge fan of it, but I'm thinking this is my gradient. I still don't have any basalt, though. I really need to get some basalt, so let's do a really quick intro into the nether. And see if we can't find us some really quick, super fast basalt. We'll dump our stuff and we'll head into the nether. I don't know the best way to get into the nether because my portal only goes to the top of the nether roof. So I'm not 100% for sure how I'm supposed to get into the nether itself. Alright, let's take this chest. We'll put it right here. Those will contain all of the items that we're currently carrying. We won't need the compass in the nether. Well, the clock rather. We'll probably want the food. I'm going to stash my bow since I've lost all of my stuff. Okay, let's head on down. And should we fly or should we run? I think flying would be better. I'm trying to think who would have a portal that would get me into the main part of the nether, or how I'd get into the main part of the nether so I could look for... I'm not sure where to go to do that. I could create a portal. I do have the materials for it, so I could create another portal in another location. Or even restore. Let's do that. Let's get my wings and we'll grab a lighter and some obsidian and we'll find a portal and we'll restore it. And then that portal will be my portal for access to the nether itself. And if we're lucky, it'll be where we need it to be with the... we'll grab both of my items here. It'll be right where I need to go for the materials we want. Let's just take 50 rockets. Ooh, I should probably have the totem on me just in case. Okay. Locking onto this bed. Let's check our map. I bet you we have a ruined portal not far from our current location. I'm almost positive we do. I just don't remember where. Yes, I see one right over here. One of the things we have to do also is we need to take a tour. Because in another month or two, there's going to be, they're going to shut down the season. Well, Area will shut it down. And I would like by that point to have actually visited everybody's base. That's kind of a little goal I'm setting. There is a neighbor here that's one of Kiro's. There's our portal. Okay, let's see if we can't fix this. Something happened, the game crashed. I have no idea why the game crashed. It really messed me up. Okay, so we are on Unicorn. I need to get rid of that. How do I get off of this? All right, we're back to music. So, loading up the game. Oh, that isn't what we want. We want over here. Okay. I don't know what happened, but we got kicked. So, hopefully we're back at the water where I want to be. Gonna have to figure out what the error is. I'll ask Gary to see if he can figure it out on his end, if it's a mod or something I need to turn on. I can't have the game crashing like that on me. So we're gonna have to shut it down. Okay, let's go fix our portal. And we don't need the fireworks at the moment. Let's just go to my store. That would be better. Did he already take all the portal stuff down, or is it still? I'm assuming he would have grabbed his chest. Alright, so this portal has some problems, obviously. And pizza is back. So I've got to cook it here very shortly. Alright, we have now fixed this portal. Where did this guy come from? I didn't even hear any footstep noises. He was just all of a sudden there. Where's he at? I normally can hear him coming up on me. They make a moaning noise and then they come at you, but that one just appeared. I think I hear moaning. Good idea to get some of my health back. Alright, let's light this candle. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these hot blocks here. I'll keep those safe. And we'll light this up and we will go in and we will find out where we're going to end up. Okay, good enough. Let's light it up. Next question is where we're going to end up. Hello, Black Belt. Welcome to the stream. All right, next question. How do we locate the basalt flats from this area? That's the next question. Or the basalt delta or whatever it's called. Everybody else would just fly through here, but I'm too scared to do that. Am I seeing what I'm looking for over here? That's basalt, folks. I think we've got it. Okay. So, two questions. Which way should we do it? Should we create a tunnel or should we fly over there? I vote for a tunnel. How you doing, Black Belt? What's going on today with you? We're going to be doing the dragon fight tomorrow. We want you there, man. Hope you're there with us. I know you're busy at work and stuff. All right, how far do we have to go to build this tunnel to get through this wall? And we should put up some torches. We don't want any bad guys spawning around here. There we go. I knew there had to be an opening around here somewhere. I think that's where we want to head, right over there. So. Let's make our path. Gravy. Look what I see, and I don't have any arrows on me. Should be wearing gold on my head. I guess these brutes or whatever are gonna get kind of mad at me for not being properly attired. Alright, I want to clear this roof a bit. Alright, so that is where we're headed, is over to that thing over there. I suppose we can begin the process of figuring out a way down. Yeah, the magma does look pretty good on this. I'll say that for it. Okay, so about an hour then. Cool. Alrighty. Am I working tonight? Alrighty. Well, folks, it looks as if where we have come out is an area with another portal down there. So we have a quick escape if we need it. So if I'm right, and what I'm looking at over there is basalt, we should be able to get over there very soon and collect some for our gradient. Okay. Here's where things get difficult. I do want all this quartz. Means I have to jump down for my relative safety. Okay. All right, so let's go, as Black Belt would say. Not as enthusiastically as he would say it, I'm sorry to say, but all right, we gotta kind of guesstimate how close we are to where we need to be and get some more torches up. Not sure the best approach, if I should continue this way a bit or if I should not. Well, hey, the solution presented itself. I remember this one, Black Belt was playing an amplified world. He had to sail the ocean for a long time. The Bastion, Netherfort, a biome you like? Actually, I think it was a large biomes were not amplified. Yeah, music's not bad at all. No, I want this basalt. I think that's basalt, unless I'm not looking at it right. I think that's the basalt flats, and that's what we're after. We want that basalt. What we do not want is to get knocked off the edge by one of the shrieky cats. There's a lot of lava and a lot of death all around here. Others have been out here exploring this. I just saw something flash by my face and it was white. Huh. Well, that's not working in my favor. Okay, let's create a wall or something so I don't have to worry about that. I've been noticing my sounds aren't working right either, and I don't know why that is. Oh, that was bad. That might have ended my adventure. I didn't bring enough otherworld blocks that would block this guy's attack. Okay, next question. Can I continue the bridge building, or is he going to keep getting in my way? I tried to bat his little spitball back at him, but I wasn't quite good enough to do it. I do have some netherite. I do have some wood, or some obsidian, but I don't think I want to go that route. Just want that basalt, for crying out loud. Why does it have to be such a problem? They keep blinking in and out of existence, and I see them at the very last minute before I could do anything about it. I wish I was better at the whole deflecting thing. I don't think I got him. I might have to go back and get a bow and arrow. I might not be able to do this. Gonna need a bow and arrow to deal with this guy. Where did you go? I suppose I could just fly. Okay, fine. I guess we're down here now. Ha 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 ha! You guys saw it here. I did it. Now, is there another one firing on me somewhere? Oh, great. Another one? Come on, spitball. Are we done yet? Can I have some peace and quiet? I need to figure out my path back up. Oh man, another one behind me? How many gas are there around here? Where is this one at? I can't see him, only a spitball. I'm getting hurt. I better get out of here. Alrighty. Alright folks, we made it to some basalt. So we'll get what we can out of here as quickly as we can. But we got to be careful because this is where lava pools are and we don't want to end up with lava like this. How come I can't eat my carrot? And how come the lava is not going away? Okay. Anyway, they don't make it easy to get the basalt. It's not easy, especially with fireballs around me too, on top of everything else. Okay, I've got a hole up here to plug somewhere. Alright, where can I find some part of this that I can start tearing away and not have to worry about a bunch of lava shooting out? I just want to get a bunch of blocks all at once and not be afraid of lava every second. Yeah, there should be some I could do here. Oh, sweet. This guy again? Where are you at? Fight me like a man. That's just hitting me, and I'm not going to be able to survive too many of those. Silly gas. Okay, I've got 11 basalt. That's not nearly enough for what I need. I don't know how I'm going to get the basalt safely around here. Maybe I should go up to the ceiling because it looks like there's a bunch up there if I don't get shot off by the stupid gas. I can get up into the ceiling. Let's calculate this through here. I gotta figure out how to get back to where I came from. Only bad thing about this area, okay, so there I am, there's the basalt. So all I have to have is a higher up bridge than where I currently look. If I can get it built quick enough, and I don't have anything to build it out of that the gas can't kill. Look at this guy just chilling in the flames over here. Okay, so let's give this a try. Not a very good hope. I'll have to be fast. But if I'm up here, the gas can't get me. And my hole is over this way, right? I think. So all I have to do is try to meet my other path. And then we can get back and forth relatively easily, and we'll just grab the basalt from the ceiling. Make my life easier. All right. I don't see my passage. Do you guys see my passage anywhere? I don't. So we'll keep going. Lighter the risk. Biome looks cool with the shader. Basalt generator. You know what? There is something called a basalt generator, isn't there? If you have any links to that, Barry, be sure to post them, would you? Appreciate it. I think I've heard of basalt generator. Well, this is okay, except that it's not, can't find my path. Oh, there it is. It's way down there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we've got myself a path. Let's light it up so we don't have any issues. I'm not going to fancify this path. I want to get to work on my basalt collection, so it's not going to be the world's safest little path at all. But it'll get me back home. And now I can come into here and I can get me some of this blackstone, and I can also get me some basalt. At least I think yes, there it is. And no ghasts. Alright, let's patch this hole up. And let's put up some lights. We don't want to end up with visitors. I think magma cubes spawn on this stuff, but I don't know much about their spawning algorithm. Pick is doing good. Alright, we need to raise up one more level. Okay, we almost got one stack. That's enough to test our little gradient with, so we'll make do with that. Best thing about this basalt up here is there's probably not going to be a huge pile of lava pools waiting for me. Alright, that's one stack of basalt and 19. We're going to run out of room here pretty soon. Put up some more torches. All right, almost 2 stacks. I am hoping how much did that give us? Nearly 3 stacks, folks. I think that's going to be good enough. I'm hoping that that will be good enough for our tests. I gotta see what smooth basalt looks like. Yep, there we go. 3 stacks smooth basalt. Okay, we're out of here. Let's head back to base and check out our gradient plans here. Maybe we will fancy this out a little bit. Just because I'm that way. And who knows, we might find another right chunk somewhere. But I managed to kill one gas with its own spitball, so that has to be a record on something. I've never done that before, that return to sender with the gas. That's a new one for me. Alright, that's as fancy as I'm gonna make it. Okay, so now we have a pathway that'll get you up into that area. We'll have to run through here because I'll bet you there are gas hanging around. I'd love to get that glowstone. Maybe later. And back to our portal. Okay, let's check. Time is 6 o'clock, so we do need to figure out what we're doing next. Let's go over here and get out of the nighttime. Actually, we can fly, can't we? I have my cloak on me, I think, don't I? Oh, looks like we've got the creative mode thing happening again, where I double jump and I don't fly, end up just kind of doing the creative mode Superman thing, but I guess that'll work for now. I didn't do that intentionally. I don't know what causes that, but it happens every once in a while. Successful adventure, folks. Successful adventure. I think we'll go home and jump into my bed. That'll lock me there in case I end up dying anywhere. That bed out in the middle of the woods, probably not a great place to sleep right now. I've got to figure out what to do with all this red brick. I don't even think I have a chest I can chuck it in here. But I know we're going to use the quartz that's going to come over here to this chest. This is where all my quartz stuff is going to be used. And I don't know where the obsidian's going to go, but it's going to be saved for later. Yeah, more of this netherrack stuff. Okay, and this lighter can go over here, I guess. And magma blocks will be kept. We'll use those for traps or something. Alright, let's go play with our new friend, the basalt. We don't need my wings on, so we can grab... Oh, we got more netherrack hiding in my box here. I'll have to do another end run and get myself some fresh wings. I still got one pair, so I'm good for now. I think that's blackstone. I've got 3 stacks of blackstone out of that too. Alright, keep your eyes open. There's gonna be creepers and whatnot around here. I'm gonna have these guys coming with me. Because I suspect there's zombies and creepers and I don't know what else kind of hanging around, and I want to be sure to get rid of them. Okay, let's see what we can do with this basalt. Okay, so we will get 1 stack of polished basalt. Basalt has 2 textures for us to use. I'm going to kind of let the dogs wander around a bit just to kind of keep an eye on things. I did not bring with me my extra stuff. Anyway, we can use it this way. So that's what polished basalt looks like. A little bit like a tree, and I'm not sure if I like it or not. Was it worth the effort? I don't know. Hey. Well, that skeleton didn't survive very long. Yeah, that would look a little bit like a tree to me. Like petrified wood or something. Let's put it in here and see what we've got. You know what? It's a good transition block, though, isn't it? It really is. It has a little blue to it, but it's a good transition. Question is it worth going back and forth to the nether to do it? From a distance, what do we have? I can see some use for it. I can see how it could tie in with stuff. I have a hunch that it would look really good over here. With the polished black stone on top, let's give that a try. Alright, doggies, you can sit now. I'm pretty sure there's no more bad guys gonna come out. Oh, poo. Wrong block. Yeah, that will probably work in some instances. It could also possibly work with but I think the one we like the most is this one here. I think that's the one that really resonates with me, and the good news is the materials are relatively easy to get. Reycactus will probably get me another chest of black stone if he has it to get rid of. He may not, but if he does, that would help, and I would have that. So I'm really leaning towards that. So I'm going to retire the terracotta, grab my clock out of here. Gotta put some stuff away. Now, I did not really determine if I want to use the acacia anywhere. Let's take a real quick look at that and make sure. But I think this is what we're going to use. So we've got our gradients. So next time we come in and build, I know we didn't get a lot of building done. We're going to start adding in this gradient where we are. Start bleeding it in from there. But that's going to work out real good. And it's going to look really sweet from a distance. I don't know if there's anything darker than that blackstone block. I don't think there's anything darker than that. So we just have to figure out where this andesite might, or not andesite, this acacia might be used. I think I would use the acacia right here. So this would be my second gradient choice. Polished blackstone on top with the polished, I believe that's polished basalt. Yeah. No? That's polished. Okay, polished is lighter. Regular basalt is darker. Okay. Give me a second to get my thoughts right here. So darker basalt, and that would be one gradient right there. For the polished basalt, we would probably want to use this one here. Yeah. Yeah, that would work with the polished basalt. I'm not sure where tough would fit in with any of this, but the one that I really like is going to be right here. So we're going to stash the rest of our blocks. So this is what we're going to build. We're going to use this gradient right here. I'm not sure if I want to replace this texture with another kind of, with another gray. Let's take a peek. I don't really think that works too well, and I don't think it's going to work with the wood. Don't think it'll work with the andesite or the regular deep slate. And then I have polished black stone, but do I have, I thought I had some black stone brick. Oh, that's what we have on top. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick for now with the polished. The only thing not sure about with the polished deep slate is it might look too much like a giant block, a giant brick, the way it's set up. But from a distance, you're not going to notice it. I really like this one. So let's put a torch by it so I remember that this is the one we're going to use. That's my gradient, and we're going to start incorporating that next time. Let's get rid of this silly idle. We don't need it. Yes, objective complete. Overworld map plot. I don't know what the question or what the thing is referring to. You'll have to clarify. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, so the wood we're going to keep away. Let's go to bed really quick for all the bad guys coming by. Oh, I didn't say hi to Reycactus. A little bit belated on that saying hi business. Wow, I've got super mode all of a sudden. Don't ask me how that happened. I don't have any clue. I wonder where this... Oh, I picked up the chest from the portal, didn't I? Okay, so we've got my clock back. We're going to stash that. And the charcoal is going to go over here for right now. Let's go ahead, before we wrap, let's go ahead and do one final last thing. How's that sound? So our gradient is being done with plain stone. So let's grab some stacks of plain stone. As many as we can get. Let's start with 4 to start with. And then it's being done with black stone brick. Let's see if we can't set all this up properly here. It's going to take a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. Alright, we need 3 more of those black stone brick stacks. So let's grab that. I wonder if I want the polished black stone more than, hold on 1 minute, I gotta verify. Polished black stone. Did I try the polished black stone up against our little gradient over here? Yeah, I don't think we're going to use that. So let's stick with the bricks. I think the bricks look good shading down like that. They're basically the same texture lines and stuff. It's just darker. I've never really played. I mean, I did a little bit of detail type work with our covering project, you know, the challenge that Terry gave us. But I've never played with, you know, doing all of this gradient. You have to blame B-Dubs. It's all his fault. He's the one that got me into this. Alright, we need one more polished black stone brick. Okay, so that stuff's gonna go somewhere else. This is the top of our stuff. We'll see what I'm doing here in a minute. I'm trying to get this all organized, ready to go for laying down. We're going to lay down our first part of it. I just got to figure out how many of each block, each layer we should have. And it's got to not be even. It's got to be erratic. I think it has to go up and down a little bit. Alright, so what's our next texture? Was it polished deep slate, which I don't think I have much. Unfortunately. So I gotta go down and get it, and then I've got some deep slate bricks. Let's go down and get some deep slate bricks. Oh, forgot about the giant hole there. I have got to do some safety features for our travelers down here. I'm a little lax on my duties here. I believe I have a whole bunch of deep slate hiding over here that's been set aside specifically for using it in the trading hall, but we're pretty much done designing. Oh, here, not another crash. I'm so close to getting this where I want to stop it. Ugh, that's getting frustrating. I want to get to a stopping point. Minecraft is starting to annoy me. I've never had this many crashes, so it has to be one of my mods. I've got to figure out which one. I don't know if I can find an error log in my stuff and find out what's going on or not. That's going to be on my to-do list for sure. Come on. Quicker, quicker, quicker. Loader, loader, loader. I want to get my goodies and get up there and get going on this. I want to see how it looks. I'm excited to see how the tower will look on its last couple of levels with this. Oh, poo, wrong one. There we go. Now we're on the right one. Sorry about that, folks. I do not know what's going on with my system. But it has to be one of the mods I'm using, or it is an instability in the Minecraft itself. You know, there is a possibility that there's bugs going on in 1.19. Alright, so let's make some bricks. Alright, should have done its recovery process. Now we need is some polish canvas. One stack of that. I cannot remember if I can turn other types of blocks into polish. No, they make that difficult. But I have just about everything I need. Except for some polish. I didn't realize I had basalt in my chest. Okay, I don't believe I have any more polished anywhere, so we're not going to be able to do a huge amount. We'll check my stores back at base. But I'm pretty sure we are all... But we can do a little bit of it. We can't do a lot, but we can do a little bit of our chosen gradient. I do have a bunch of stock of deep slate. You know what? Let's just go down and mine a little. Maybe we'll find some diamonds. We don't need to mine very much. We only need to mine a little. I don't think it'll bore you guys too much out of your skull. Big shout out and thank you to Harris Heller for his StreamBeats. I have kind of not wanted to listen to him because I was getting tired of the same old tracks, and I was enjoying Slipstream, but Slipstream dropped the ball on me and I couldn't connect today, so. And I'm kind of glad I went back to Harris Heller because he's got some good stuff here. Let's see if I was smart enough to leave in my mine down here. I have a mine somewhere off. Let's see if I happen to have left myself any deep slate. I haven't been down here in a while. I don't even see my mine office. I thought I had a mine office down here. But I don't currently see one. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this. One of the things that I did not enjoy about Terralith is that when you happen to be mining down here like this, you sometimes come across infested blocks. I didn't like that. Good old lava. What would we do without you? We're not supposed to have lava this deep. So the good news is we only have to get 3 stacks and then we can get out of here. You guys don't have to be bored too long. Down here, we're currently at 1 stack and a little. Write in the chat if you think we'll get any diamonds. Good place to end that passage. Currently at 2 stacks. We just need 4 to make sure we have enough to do our little experiment. Let's dump this unwanted stuff over here. Nighttime. So we'll know we're going to enter some lava over this way. Trying to figure out the best way to deal with this. So this pool goes deep. Really deep. Okay, well, we didn't bring any water with me, so we'll just leave it at that for right now. How are we doing on our supplies? 2 stacks and a half, and we've got a little over half a stack of the polish. Alright, where's that set us? 3 stacks and 4. How about that's almost close enough, I think. What was that? Left yourself a what? Infested people. Stone is never infested, right? Oh, you were not feeling good? I'm sorry you're not feeling good, Barry. I don't know what I meant by left. I don't know what I was talking about. Probably don't remember. Train of thought derailed. You guys can see the evidence that I have a termite in my walls down here. That zombie is lucky he survived. I thought I had a mining office down here, but I'm not finding my mining office. Of course, it's hard for me to keep track where I have things. I still remember when this cave killed me. Many, many times. I do not have fond memories. In fact, this cave still tries to kill me. Got a Reaper. More than one creeper. I felt maybe hungry or something. It was stomach relief. It wasn't pain. Yes, I definitely have a termite in my walls. Where there's one creeper, there's probably two. Pig, you're it. All the oxen free. Okay. You know there's gonna be another one around here somewhere, and I've got a skeleton. Hey, you wanna go say hi to that skeleton for me? You know, you're kind of useless, just so you know. Silly dog. You're supposed to help protect the master. Alright, we want some polished deep blade general block, and we want a lot of them. Keep your eyes out for creepers. You know they're out there. Alright, sounds like people are up, so I've got to get ready to do some food for everybody. Let's see if we can get part of this little design in just to see how it looks and wrap it up. You don't remember that at all, huh? Let's have a dog versus an Enderman. Well, that didn't end very satisfactorily, did it? I don't even know where the Enderman went. And my dog appears to be stuck. So there's your answer, folks. Dog versus Enderman. And I don't know, the Enderman disappeared again. He hit me and he flew away because the dog growled at him. That was funny. Do you think we defeated him? Because I don't know. Let's come out here in the open. Does not look like the dog versus Enderman went very well. Boston Smart knows how Minecraft and code works, right? He might, I don't know. Good question. Don't know. Okay, let's give this a try, folks. Let's see what this looks like. We gotta wrap it up because I gotta cook some pizza. I'm kind of hungry, honestly. Now, I think how I did it was this last row correlates to where that is there. And so this is where it gets tough, and I'm not quite sure how to do it. Technically, we'll do the lighter blocks further down or draw them into here. In fact, what I think I'll do, you know, that's a very good question too. How many lighter blocks do I want on this, or do I want them down near the end? All right, well, let's do this then instead. Let's do some random cutting here. Okay, now we'll bring in a few of these stone bricks. And we'll get a bit of a glimpse how this perchance looks compared to what we were doing. And then we gotta figure out how to pattern this, because I don't honestly know right now. So I will do some studying and I will find out about how to do grading. I don't know nothing about it. Okay, so this is going to be painful. So we are going to get us a boat and just kind of flop down off of this so we can get this look at it. Okay, so that's what the gradient will look like. I think we've got a little too much brick. Well, no, I think we're going to have to we might even have to start at the top and work our way down. I'm not sure. We need to finish the whole panel, essentially. So we'll probably actually need more than what we're showing here. And then I have to come up with some random patterns here for the stone, for this panel. We'll call it a panel. Okay, I see that isn't gonna work. Excuse me. We've got a slight issue. I didn't see this coming. Oh, I forgot that we're on the second floor here. We don't really have the ability to work on it from the outside because, yeah, I know we've got to figure out how to incorporate all of this other stuff. It's not going to be easy, even a little. I'll let one of my guys deal with you. Get him, boy. Good boy. He was carrying a shovel and he dropped an iron nugget. Wonder why they call tea lights. Because you put them on a little table. Like if you're having tea or something, I guess. That's my theory anyway. Okay, so let's figure this out as we wrap it up here. We need to have, on this panel, we need to streak our gradient. So we're going to need a little height to this as well. Alright, we're going to have to go to sleep. It's getting dark out. Reycactus left the game. Where are you at? Go back. No, come here, you. Sit. Okay, so let's see about getting this figured out. We want cracked bricks in certain areas. We want to put in some smooth stone. We want it to streak kind of down the wall for quite a distance, I think. So let's figure this out. I think that's too high. Let's go a little lower. Right about. Unfortunately, we don't have a broken one of these, so I can't really intimate how things got kind of broken off. There's a broken one there, which I think. Alright, the only thing is, do we need to put any of these broken blocks anywhere? And what I think we need is a broken block if I could have it. Did I collect any broken blocks? Yeah. We're going to put this broken block right about here. One of your guys, I thought you meant iron golem. maybe you should get some iron golems. Yeah, I'm wondering that myself. Bad guys are getting a little crazy. Okay, let's get a distance shot. So that's our pattern. I don't think it's quite right. Let's add a couple blocks in here. And I'm thinking we might even add one broken block right here. Okay, so now we have the bricks, but we did something wrong because of the way we've done this. That angle is going to be all wrong now. I'm not entirely sure if we want to do it like this or if we want to do it where some of it goes back up, because this is kind of a spiral pattern and that may not look as good. Let's see what it looks like if we have part of it going back up. Okay, I need some stone. Isn't that ravine a little dangerous? Yeah. You know me and my dangerous ravine. How I do. Okay, let me know what you guys think of that. Think we're getting it. Think we're getting close. Okay, so that is our gradient in detail here, and then we'll start doing the same thing up here. We'll go ahead and do a little bit right now before we head out. We'll do the same thing with the next brick and our gradient, which if we look down here is going to be the polished deep. So what we have to do is we probably want a lot of this texture here. So we'll go pretty high. Go up a little more. Yeah, that should be about right. I don't know if it will be, but we'll give it a try. And we'll go ahead and we'll do like a scattering here of where this polished deep slate will be placed. And then we will do the same kind of a drooping pattern, I think, like we did here, where this comes down in a point. So probably right about here. think I might have gone a little bit not high enough, too high. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out. Okay, and then the next one would be the brick, of course. So brick would fit right in here. There'd be some scattering brick, probably put here. Might even be a stray brick over there. You wouldn't want it all even. And maybe we'd put another brick or two here. Okay. And that's the whole panel we're looking at. Okay. Then we need some more brick on top up here. So let's go ahead and work our way up. I think I'm figuring out a way to do this, folks. So this is working out real good. We're seeing it how to do it. It's becoming apparent. Kind of hard to see sometimes, you know, the pattern as I say. Guessing it's very close to nighttime, so let's go to sleep and collect whatever blocks we can get. We're almost done. We just got one more pattern to put on. Another foggy day. See if we have any bricks on the inside here we can pick up. All right, let's get a distance view so you guys can kind of see what we're doing. We're just working on this one panel. So the last part, the upper part, is going to all be, and we might even have to expand it. We'll have to take the scaffolding down so you can see it. So the last part will be the regular, the black stone brick. We might go one more above the black stone bricks with something else, but we don't know that. I think that went a little bit higher than I needed. Okay, so the black stone bricks are now coming in, and they are also going to scatter down here a bit. So put one here, possibly a couple here. And then they are going to start taking over, I think, right here. Now, the only problem with this, of course, a couple of problems actually, is what we put on top of this and this little side part here, because this is broke off. I have to do my research on it. Okay, let's see how that looks from a distance. We'll get a kind of a closer view, and then a medium view, and then a distance view. We'll do all three if we can figure it out. And that will be the end of it today. Way. We'll see if we're on the right track. I'll get your guys' feedback, and you guys will let me know what you think. All right, I'm going inside to look for any blocks that escaped in here. So let's go from over here and look at the inside wall from this perspective. So here's your kind of close to medium view here. Now, if I'm looking at this, I see a couple of problems. I see some bricks there that shouldn't be there, and I see a hole there that shouldn't be there, and I don't see a pattern on my darker blocks, and I think they're too low. I think I'm going to have to expand it out. So we have to address a few issues here. And I think I need to put more regular bricks kind of scattered along. It's going to take me a minute to figure out how to texture and paint these. Paint with these colors kind of a thing. Okay, so now let's get more of a shot on it and see what we think. And that's the overall effect we're going for, though. If you notice how the color transitions, I still have to work on it more. But okay, so what I'm seeing right now is that the polished deep slate level needs to be thicker. So I need to think this through, but what I'm thinking is each one should be roughly 8 blocks. So that top one should be all of the blackstone. So I'll probably work my way from the top down and have all the blackstone there. I gotta see if I can do some cracked blackstone where that edge right here is. Put a couple of regular and then a crack to have an angle there flowing down of that into our next layer of where this blackstone is now. That's where the deep slate will be. That'll flow down into this layer here, which will all be polished. Then this layer here will be brick, which it already pretty much is. This layer here will be the smooth, or the regular stone. All right, we need one more good view here. And then let me know what you guys think of the plan. I will probably work on this off camera, although I might try to do a little video or something for you guys, but I'll probably do it off camera. It's going to take a long time getting the pattern down. Then I can put it back on camera once I have the pattern. I have a routine down. I can show you guys. That's already looking really cool, though. So big shout out to Reycactus for helping me figure out the gradients. That is going to be the sweetest looking castle. When it is finally done, that is going to look really freaking sweet. You can kind of get the idea of what it's going to look like. It already looks, because of that, at this distance you can't see the lines, that polished deep slate looks like a smooth black version of the black texture, of the, the brick texture. And then that top one, the blackstone, just looks like a darker, kind of the same kind of brick, but darker. Like you'd imagine something growing on it, or something toxic, noxious leaking out of it or something. And then you can see down here how good this blends together already, the regular stone and the brick, and that just looks like it's weather worn. So yeah, I think we've got a good gradient here. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. This is the one that we're using. I want to thank you guys for watching. Let's go to the deck and do our closeout. And next time we come in here next week, I hope to have this tower, have a few sides, if not the whole thing, completed with the gradient. I might do a long play. I don't know. I've got very limited room on my drives. I've got a bunch of videos I've got to edit. So I'm not sure the best approach, and I don't know how long it will take me once I get into the swing of things. I know you guys want to see part of it. I just got to figure out the best way to do it. So give me some time to think about that, and I'll just figure it out. All righty. So thank you guys for watching. The tower, as you can see behind my head, is going to look freaking amazing when we finally get it going. It's going to take some work, but we're learning. We're learning how to do gradients. We're not going to be in anywhere near B-Dub's level, but we are going to aspire and we're going to aim high, and we're going to get as close to that as we can get. So well, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. And yeah, I'm going to go have some pizza. So any last comments or feedback, go and post in the chat. Okay, I got to go get the oven warmed up.